Okay, almost finished with the job. Look at how much tighter. No movement, super stiff this way. So yeah, that's gonna make a difference. Definitely. Stay safe, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. July 4th, so I hope everybody has a great Independence Day. Working on the Spyder, and yeah, you know, I'm not back to work yet. I'm still working from home full time, so not getting a haircut. Haven't got a cut for a couple months now, so I just wear the sunglasses to pull the hair back. I'm out by the Spyder. Just decided to use the phone for this. Doing some work to the Spyder that I've put off for well over a year. The first thing is super simple. Some screws were left out when it was in one of the shops many years ago, so I'm going to replace those. And then I have a noise in the front. It's a popping noise when you rock the Spyder side to side. Like if you stand on the rear pegs and grab the bars and rock the Spyder side to side, it pops a little bit. And what I've determined it to be is sway bar bushings, not the links. All right, so let's see if we can get down in here and see the sway bar. Okay, so here's the sway bar. Let me get to it. Here's the sway bar bushings, and I can take the bar and push it in and out. And I know that's not a lot of movement, but what happens when I'm on the Spyder and I'm rocking the Spyder side to side, you can put your hand here and you can feel the bar moving up and down, making a popping noise. Can it affect the handling? Yeah, sure it can. I mean, that's what keeps your Spyder tracking flat when you go into a turn. So if there's movement there, you know, am I gonna put these new sway bar bushings in and actually feel a difference? Yeah, I couldn't tell you, to be honest with you. But that's what I'm gonna do today. It doesn't look like it's difficult. I might have to remove the water shield thing. I don't know. We'll see. And then the two screws out of many screws that are missing on the Spyder are right here. I don't know if it's going to focus on that. It's trying to focus. So it's just on the framing. There's a screw here and a screw on the other side. And like I said, who knows how long those have not been in there. I just bought individual ones from local BRP dealership. And then with the sway bar bushings, you know, they're half bushings, so you just put them together, slide them in. Screw runs through there, holds everything together. Should be fairly simple. You know, if not, I'll save it for another day and I'll go for a ride because it is absolutely gorgeous out today. So on that, you know, I'm gonna get started. No need to show you how I'm putting in two screws on the upper part. I mean, you just put them in. Once I get down to the sway bar bushings, I'll come back and forth. It's kind of hard to work and shoot all at the same time, but I'll get it figured out. See you down the road, guys. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is we have to remove the water guard, the whatever you call it. Super simple to do. You just have, so back here you have a clip, and then you got screw, 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 and then you got that screw. Both clips on both sides broke. No big deal. You know, so if you're going to do the job, pick up some clips. The 4 screws are a T25. It's not going to focus on that. Yeah, there we go. T25. Okay, and then we have a plastic shield with 1 screw. And no one wants to watch me just take screws out. That's boring. Let me see what we got here. T27. T27. Okay. I went ahead and removed the bottom bolt out of the sway bar link just so it can drop the sway bar down a little bit more. 13 millimeter. Okay. 13. I'm just using hand tools. No play in that. I'm shocked. 72,000 miles. And then we have a 10 millimeter that holds the sway bar up and the bushing in. So let's pull that bad boy out. Okay, 10 millimeter. On the opposite side of this is a washer and a nylock nut, 10 millimeter. Okay, so I'll put these together so I don't lose them. Put that one together. You know, it's super easy. I'm just using hand tools. This is so far super easy. 20 minutes, you know, I'm out in the yard on a tarp. You know, if I can do it with simple hand tools in the yard without even lifting this thing yet, you guys can do this at home. So let me put this together. And no matter how easy the job is, you know, if you put everything together, you lay everything out, then you know how it all goes together. You don't have questions. And if you're really not mechanical, just start taking pictures. When I started working on cars, they would tell me to draw a picture. Well, you know, everybody has smartphones, so just take a picture of it. Oh, so there we go. That doesn't look too bad. Can you see and hear it? A lot of play. The part number's the same on either bushing, so you need 4. And here's the old bushing. Now in the automotive world, like when we would put high performance bushings on Mustangs and Camaros, you could put a little grease in there. I'm not going to worry about it. If it makes a little noise, it makes a little noise. It doesn't bother me. And they just simply snap together. Okay, so you just put it around there, bolt hole at the bottom, so it slides in just like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this around the sway bar, push it in, run that 110 millimeter bolt in to hold it, and it'll hold the sway bar up. Run to the other side, do the exact same thing. Okay, so I just slid it in. You can see the little bolt behind it. I did have to tap it in, you know, tappy, 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 and it was close, and I still could not get the bolt in. So you could use a lineup tool, or I just used my little snap-on screwdriver. Just shoved it in through the hole, moved around, made that bushing go in, no problem. So then I started looking at this, and I don't know if you can see how egg-shaped that is, but my goodness gracious. Bushing is wore out. Not only did it wear here, but it's worn here and here. Yeah, look at that. Crazy. So super easy to do. Seriously, using hand tools. I got a knife, you know, and you don't need to have expensive hand tools. You're not doing that. So it's a Pittsburgh Torx. It's a gear wrench extension. It's a Craftsman ratchet. Now, you know, I am using my snappy 3/8, but you don't need to have a $100 ratchet, you know. Gear wrench, ratcheting wrench, but you don't even need to have that, you know. Hand tools. Hand tools, that's all I'm using. So super easy to do. 1 to 10, oh, I don't know, I give us a 3 on difficulty. It's not bad. I haven't even jacked this thing up. I mean, I rolled it onto the tarp, and I think the hardest thing so far is tappy tap tap, go in your home on that. That's it. So hey, if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. I want to get this knocked out so I can go for a ride, and it looks like I'm having issues with this thing focusing. So we will focus on this mighty powerful 1330 Rotax motor. So give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Stay safe. I'll see you down the road.